daughter's secret nice and deep, down with the worms, so it didn't ruin her father's perfect reputation as a lay pastor. If the Silverton Shore locals ever discovered the skeleton in her family's closet, their tongues would be wagging like a dog's tail in a butcher shop. In a town as small as this place, gossip spread like wildfire. And she was mindful there were plenty of expert blabbermouths who would be keen to throw the lit match. And it was over her dead body that she, or her well-meaning, sometimes overbearing parents, would become the subjects of gossip among Silverton busybodies. Come hell or high water, she'd promised her mum and dad that she'd take this secret to her grave. As, in turn, would they. And a true Sabatini never made promises lightly. Up until this very moment, she'd made it her mission to remain silent. Her sweet, innocent baby girl deserved that much, as well as way more than she'd ever be able to give her. She pulled into the empty gravel car park at the side of the quaint seaside church, beneath the cool shade of a blooming jacaranda tree. Ear-ringing silence fell as the rumble of the engine ended. Her insides tipped and tumbled at the very thought of what she was about to do, so she stole a moment to gather herself as best she could. Briefly regarding Morgan, who was clearly in a happy world of his own, and then looking back to the 5 front steps that would lead her towards what she believed would be her only hope of redemption before embarking on her new adventure, she sucked in a fraught breath, hoping to God she was doing the right thing. "What are we doing here, Aunt Annie?" Morgan's little voice came from the back seat. Although she wasn't an aunt through blood, she adored that he saw her this way. "Oh, I've just got to duck in and see Father Harris for a few minutes." She offered him a warm smile. "Will you be okay to wait here?" "Yes." He nodded, enthusiastically with his tiny thumb held up. "I'm a big boy. I'll be okay." "Thank you, Morgan." Drawing in a shaky breath, she fumbled with her seatbelt, then grabbing her handbag, she stepped out and into the late afternoon sunshine before she could change her mind. "I won't be long." "Okie dokie." With the broadest of adorable smiles, he waved her off. Annie's steps quickened as the desperation to finally speak about the secret that had been tormenting her for far too long overwhelmed her. Surely their local priest wouldn't repeat what she was about to disclose, no matter how shocking it might be. Wasn't it his responsibility to keep everything he was told in confession hush-hush? She prayed it was so, as she made her way into God's sanctuary, where the scent of incense lingered. Pausing at the doorway, she momentarily felt as if she were somehow caught between her past and her future. Golden sunlight streamed through the stained glass windows, making the religious depictions glow while sending a kaleidoscope of colours scattering across the wooden floorboards. Her eyes widened as relief struck her. It was a sign, as if God was calling her. She couldn't bail now. She had to do this. Quickly, dipping her fingertips in the holy water, she made the sign of the cross. Then, with her quivering bottom lip clamped between her teeth, she looked left to right in search for Father Harris. He appeared through a doorway, which she knew led to his office. "Well, hello there, Annie." Reaching her, the silver-haired priest rested his weight on his walking stick. "You look concerned, dear. Is everything okay?" Unable to hold his gaze, she glanced down at her feet. "Not really, Father." Fighting off the impulse to make a run for it, she sadly shook her head. I was hoping you had time to hear my confession." Her voice was little more than a whisper. "Of course I can," he said, offering a compassionate smile. "Come now, my dear. Follow me." "Oh, thank you," was her quick reply. She trailed him, her footsteps echoing as she slowly made her way between the pews and towards the ornate confessional box at the far left corner of